Hi everybody, thank you for tuning in to another video on TK's Tech Corner. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Note package for the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. I got the phone last week, did an unboxing, and the case that's still on here at the moment is the one I also did an unboxing and review on last week, which was the official standing cover. It's labelled a slim standing cover. It's fairly slim, but it's not super slim. That's still on there. We're going to take it off today. And we're going to go ahead and check out this case. This case here is their official S Pen case, which also comes with a stand, so you can remove the S Pen holder and you can clip the stand in place, and it's one of those flip out sort of stands. We'll check out how sturdy it is. Also got a charger in the box that we don't really need. So let's just go ahead and get into this box and check this thing out, see what it's all about. It comes free with the phone if you pre-order the phone between a certain date. Or order the phone, I guess, or purchase it, you'll get this accessory pack for free. It doesn't come with the phone. You have to apply for it once you've got the phone. So you go online, you fill in a form, you provide your proof of purchase, and they'll send you this phone for free. Sorry, the accessory pack for free. So we've got a little box in here. I'm guessing it's going to be the pen or the stand that's going to be in here. Right, so in here is the pen in its holder. If I just try and pull it out, it's fairly firm in there, so it's not like it's just going to fall out. I don't know if you remember the one I did for the Z Fold 3. Again, that came with the accessory pack. Wasn't a fan of it. It was a folio case and it had the pen attached to the side, made the phone extremely wide, and it was awkward when you opened it to hold it as well. So this is going to be interesting to see how it is. It's definitely secure in that case. It's not popping in, it's not dropping out easy. For example, it's not going to fall out. Let's go ahead. That's the charger. This is a super fast charger, so I believe that supports 25 watts of charging, and that's the maximum that the phone can handle as well. So if I try and get that close with some focus, and it would help if I have it the right way around, you'd probably be able to see the charging profiles there, and you can see there 25 watts. So yep, it does support 25 watts charging profile. Great. And now the case, and there should be a stand in there. Now the stand is already on there. It's going to be interesting to compare this to the actual, what they call the slim standing case, and see which one's actually slimmer, because that one, the stand covers the whole back of the phone, right? This one, it's just this portion here, so it may be that this has a little protrusion or a little lump on the back of the case. It's going to make it unsteady, I suppose. But it might be that overall it feels a bit slimmer in the hand. It's a nice soft touch finish. Is it the same as this? Yeah, it's pretty much the same. I must add, and someone did leave a question in the comment section below, so if you're watching this video, this case is a little bit slippery. Yes, it's not as grippy as the Aramid carbon fiber case for the Z Fold 3. I have ordered an Aramid case for the Z Fold 4, though there's no official case at all. Move that out of the way. There's no official Aramid carbon fiber case for this device, so it's a third-party case, and I have purchased it. That should be here tomorrow, and I'll hopefully be putting another video of that on. So if you're interested in that, obviously hit subscribe and enable your notifications, and you'll get a notification when that arrives. So let's just see how this works quickly. So you can see that slides off fairly easily, to be honest. It's held in place, I think, by a magnet, is it? Maybe it's pretty much held in place by these clips. Actually, you can see them on the side, those two little clips, one there, one there. When it's sliding in, oops, didn't do a good job there, and it slides in, it clips into place, and it's not sliding out on its own, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and leave that on there first. We'll try it out on the actual phone. Now the front cover here, again, I think this is the same front cover, so yeah, it's pretty much the same. Right? It's the same front cover as that one that comes with the slim standing case. It's identical, so I'm not going to bother taking this out and putting this one on because it's the same. I've already cut the tags off this one. I cut them with this knife after I finished the unboxing video last time, so I literally just took this sharp blade, I cut across them. I didn't want to take them off. I have seen a comment in the comment section for this case I did, saying they're not actually sticky pads anymore, they're just grippy sort of rubber pads that stop the thing from sliding around. In any case, I'll be honest, this thing hasn't been sliding on and off at all, not like the old Z Phone 3 case. So I'm going to leave that on there. It's the same, I don't need to touch that. I'm going to move that out of the way. Just going to have a quick look in the box, because I've just noticed here, okay, so there's some pen tips there, so they're replacement pen tips for the Fold Edition S Pen. I think the pen to me looks the same as the Fold 3 pen anyway, which I haven't got handy. I have no idea where it is because I use the S Pen Pro. So let's go ahead and remove the stand case now, and then we'll just compare them. So this does pop off fairly easily, as you can see there. It's come off. Let's just compare these. So now, from a thickness perspective, this is a fair comparison because they've both got the stand on. The slim standing cover is actually a bit slimmer on that side. On this side of the road, I haven't got anything to measure these with. It's pretty much, it's identical. So, well, yeah, I'd say it's identical. It's roughly the same. I don't know if that's going to focus in or not. There you go. Obviously, this one's got the stand built into it as well. And if I open it, you can see that there. This is still a bit thicker than this. So this with the stand in it, and that's a full back stand, really isn't that bad, is it? On this side, it's bulkier because it's lumping out because you've got that little stand clipped in there. Let's go ahead and get it onto the case, or onto the phone rather. And I'm going to just put that top corner in there where the camera lens is first, and then just clip it on. So that's gone on nice and firm. I think I've disturbed one of the sticky pads there already, because you can see that bit of plastic sticking out right there. So there probably is something inside there that I've not peeled away, and there we go. So it's on. If I close it, it does feel a bit bulky just because of this. The front part feels exactly the same as a slim standing case, to be honest. So I do think I'll give it to them. The slim standing case is actually slim with that whole stand built into it. Let's just check out the stand. I don't know how sturdy that. It feels okay. It looks like it's on a hinge inside there, or actually it's not on a hinge. This is the same mechanism. You can see that will clip out. This is one of those that basically if it bends back too much, it will just pop off. Same as on the Note 10, I had a case, the official stand case, right? And it had a small stand and it had a big stand to give you two different angles. Eventually, I have to say, because I used stands a lot, that these clips actually just break. My one broke on the smaller stand, or the bigger stand actually, and therefore, yeah, that became useless. So let's just go ahead and stand it up. It is sturdy enough. It's a nice angle. If I try and compare it to this, it's going to be tricky. Let's just try and hold it there. It's holding up the phone at exactly the same angle. You'll have to take my word for it. I'm standing that out maximum, holding it so it doesn't spring back. When the phone's weight is on it, it's like that. So that's holding the phone at the same angle that the slim standing case does when it's fully open. And let's just go ahead and fold the phone out and check that it's just as sturdy with it out. And yeah, it is. It's not really wobbling. If you're prodding the tops of the screen, it's not really going to fall over. You know what? For a free case, it's not really that bad. It's nice. If you had this for free, you probably wouldn't have had to buy this, to be honest. But there we go. Who was to know? And then let's just go ahead and take this off. Now there's one thing that's immediately better about this, again, versus the case that came with the Fold 3, which is if you choose to have the pen on it, number one, well, two things I'm going to point out. Number one is you can still hold the phone without doing that sort of weird thing, right? Number two is when it opens, if it's on the table, yes, with the pen, it's still going to rock, right? But if you do want that flat writing experience, you can pop this off, right? There's nothing stopping you from just popping this off and doing that. And now when you're writing, you're getting fairly, yeah, it's not bad. You'll get a good experience out of that. Well, the case that came with the Fold 3, because the pen holder was actually on the hinge, Obviously, yeah, you could slide that one off as well, but yeah, okay, yeah, same sort of concept for both of them, I suppose. I forgot that that did slide off as well. I think this is a bit nicer. There's the pen. The pen it says Fold Edition. The pen is exactly the same from what I remember as the one that came with the Z Fold 3. It's spring-loaded tip. It's a bit rounded. It's not as pointy as the old Tab S pens are. They're very, very pointy, nice and precise. But overall, that is, as you can see, it's working absolutely fine there. Yeah, so there we go. Perfect. So there you go. That is pretty much it for the accessory pack. We've got the charger, we've got the case, we've got the pen that clips into the case, and we've got a stand, which, as I said, is not that bad. So if you're waiting on the phone and waiting on the accessory pack and trying to decide whether you should buy a case or not, I'll be honest, if you want a decent stand case and you don't want to spend any money, you're going to get one for free with the phone anyway. It really isn't that bad a case, and it gives you the option of carrying the S Pen along with it. So on that note, I will thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions around this case or the pen or anything else at all, or even the Fold, please do feel free to leave a question in the comment section below. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner if you haven't already subscribed to support my channel. And again, tomorrow I'll be releasing another video of the third-party Aramid carbon fiber case for the Galaxy Z Fold 4. So look forward to that video and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care and all the best.